The MIT Sloan optional essay is how has the world you come from shaped who you are today? For example, your family, culture, community all help to shape aspects of your life experiences and perspective. Please use this opportunity if you would like to share more about your background. For this optional MIT Sloan MBA admissions essay, the admissions team has clearly highlighted three aspects that you need to focus on before writing the essay: family, culture, or community, or all three. Number one, family. Our perspective about the world evolves with age and exposure, but fundamental values on fairness, agreeableness, and integrity, and our instincts to be an extrovert is determined by parents, most importantly, mothers. The narrative on family can be structured around the science behind parenting: authoritative, neglectful, and permissive. Permissive parenting could spark an entrepreneurial mindset to problem solving. This could mean breaking conventional roles and thinking independently. It could also mean lack of self-control and addiction. The question doesn't require you to get personal with such narratives. Focus on the positive aspect of permissive parenting and how it shaped your thinking. Authoritative parenting is around rules and structures. This style brings confidence in managing teams and peers, essential for leadership roles. It could also mean low creativity. Such a style of parenting influences an applicant's growth in traditional industries and roles. Use neglectful parenting narrative if you are raised in a foster home and you had to face significant trauma growing up. Many of the great essays we have read for Stanford's What Matters essay or Harvard's open-ended essay are from applicants who were separated from their parents for a prolonged time. They tend to develop a strong resilience to life's negative outcomes, essential to work in a high-stress environment like finance and leadership position in a growing startup. Number two, culture. Considered the largest study of culture, Geert Hofstede's study of 100,000 IBM employees from 40 countries categorized cultural values to five main traits: individualism, uncertainty avoidance, power distance or power distribution, masculinity, and long-term thinking. Number one, individualism. Your tolerance of risk or uncertainty is primarily driven by culture. If you are raised in a society where individualism is valued, you are likely to be an independent thinker, a prerequisite for creative thinking. In a collective society, any unique thinking is considered a violation of rules, and there are consequences for questioning traditional practices. If you look at the top three countries for individualism, according to Hofstede's study, number one is United States, number two is Australia, number three is United Kingdom. The biggest challenge for applicants from collective society is the style of communication. They tend to be indirect to respect the reviewer. If you're applying to any top US school, especially MIT Sloan, the communication across your application should be direct. Even in the cover letter, the style is formal, but the communication should be direct. Number two, uncertainty avoidance. A trait that limits risk-taking is uncertainty avoidance. The best example is Asian candidates stereotypically pursuing engineering degree. The choice is a way of avoiding uncertainty in career as opportunities are surplus in the job function. Even within the engineering career, if most of the applicants are specializing in software and your background is in mechanical engineering, robotics, or any engineering degree outside software, create a narrative around the career path, starting with your interest in the function. Number three, long-term thinking. In problem solving, long-term thinking could have a huge impact on how you approach a technological solution, a market, an operational problem, or even strategy. With the cover letter format limiting the examples that you capture to a maximum of two, there is a potential to share an example of a solution for a volunteering engagement. Highlight your long-term thinking and how it helped the organization create a new process or create systems to manage accounts, track volunteers, sales call, recruitment, or even measure the impact it had on the beneficiary. Number three, community. Although countries where you were raised influence the mindset, the neighborhood where you grew up will have the most impact on how you see the world. There are hundreds of examples of conservative towns in a liberal state or a liberal town in a conservative state. The city you grew up and the neighborhood has the most consequence on your success potential and mindset, even in a modern digital economy. If you need help with editing your MIT Sloan MBA optional essays, subscribe to FNGMAT's One Essay Editing Service at store.fngmat.com/one-essay-editing.